Hey everybody, Live Farmer 73 here. It's cold. It's really cold, and light is beating me. As you can see, the sun done passed down by past the trees already, so I don't have much time. So I was gonna do a whole video, but I'm gonna have to work. So I kind of figured I might as well just go ahead and knock this out and bring y'all along with me. So you don't gotta hang around if you want to, but I'm about to show you what I gotta do. It's about to get cold and it's about to freeze. So I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna just tell y'all right off the bat, if you have any fruit trees, whether they blooming out of season, if they blooming out of season, cut the buds off anyway, or cut the little fruit off anyway. Or if you have fruit trees that's fruiting right now and your area is about to get a freeze, take your fruit off. It's gonna hurt your feelings, but take your fruit off. Ooh, my bald head is kind of chilly. And I'm gonna show you why. So I'm gonna hurry up, and I even might have to have Lady Lead and Little Lead help me. Ooh, my beard is warm. What's up, everybody? Bro Farmer 76. Bro Farmer 76, I'm gonna help you with that grafting, bro. But for now, we gonna get right into it. Listen to me. Before we get into it, the heck is that? Before we get into it, my Wi-Fi might be shutting off. I cut my Wi-Fi off, and I got my what's the name going, my data. But anyway, let's go, y'all. Let's go. It's gonna be cutting out sometime. Just forgive me and let's go. I said I wanted to bring y'all with me. That's the only reason I'm doing it. Let's go. Let's go. All right, this is my situation right here. Now, all of my kumquats, they're gonna make it. They're gonna be okay in a freeze. No, that don't sound like, yeah, it sounds like he's sowing, but who is he sowing? That's the question. All of my loquats gonna make it. They always make it in super cold, freezing weather. So it's gonna get cold tonight, down to 30 something. So I'm gonna show you why I'm doing this. Normally I try to wait as long as I possibly can, but I just can't, okay? Because I'm gonna show you right now. I'm gonna set this up. We're gonna do this together, okay? So please, y'all, bear with me, because it's gonna get ugly. Y'all about to see into what I really do around here. The making the video stuff. All of these, this whole thing gotta come off. All of these. See how some of those freeze and turn into mush. So what y'all about to see me do is gonna be a pure tragedy. Don't get angry, because what y'all gonna see is, if you go back and watch a video from last year and the year before that, I do this every year and it's gonna blow your mind. So we literally have all of this citrus off, even the green stuff. It's gonna ripen up. It's not gonna be as sweet, but it's gonna be okay. But we gotta get it off, because no matter what, it's gonna be ruined if we don't. And I'm not even got time to make a video to go to bragging on Meyer lemons like that. I can't even brag on that. Get in close to see that big sucker right there. That's a Meyer lemon. Let me stop bragging. See, that's what happens. Satsumas, Owaris, Brown Select. We gonna come out here. We coming back. We coming back. But for now, let me try to touch this with my nose. I got my gloves on. Okay, so what we gonna do now, y'all, I got another lemon tree. We gonna come over this way. I have another lemon tree in the front of my house. So right now, I'm gonna just hip y'all along to what I do. This right here, somebody, well, not somebody, a couple people keep asking me, what do I do to cover up my lemon trees when it gets super, super cold? I know my lemon trees and my citrus trees can take it. I just haven't got to the point where I'm ready to risk it yet. It's like your kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm not quite ready to let my daughter, get married to people. I know she my baby. So it's the same thing with my trees. I know it can withstand the cold, But do I want to risk it yet? I'm not ready. I don't think they got no sense like our kids. You know, we do our kids. They ain't got no sense yet. They ain't ready. So this is what I want to show you what I always have. See how dirty that is? I use it every year. You want to use material canvas. Do not use that plastic, because if that plastic touch, whatever that plastic tarp touch, it freezes and kills it. It even freezes and kills it more than the air itself will. We ain't using that. We're using, I'm gonna put a clean looking one since it's in the front of the house. I don't want him like, oh, look at him and he got funky stuff in front of his house. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna throw this on my working wagon. I got a couple things I need to come out of there. We're gonna just go to town. I said I was gonna take y'all with me just because. Why not? Why not? I ain't had time to make no video, make it all funny and dramatic or whatever. But okay, I'm gonna show you. Here's our dilemma, okay? I planted this air layer graft this summer. I think it was July-ish. I took all the fruit off of it and it was teeny tiny. Now look at it. Watch this. I got to touch this with my nose, y'all. I ain't kissing nobody, okay? Don't tell Lady Lady. That's what happened to that air layer from July. It's bigger than that. And it's backloaded with fruit. So I'm going to show y'all what I'm about to do, okay? Do not use plastic. Hey, GD's Naturals. I'm going to spin this around so I can see y'all a little bit. Doing. Kiss the screen again. Okay. I'm telling you, this is going to be ratchet, what I'm doing. Just showing you what old lead really do when the cameras ain't rolling, because it ain't always dramatic and beautiful. Number one, you can get rid of the shovel. Other plants I gotta plant. And I'm gonna show you right now. Number one, what we gotta do. This is just like chicken wire, chicken fencing. I buy this by the big spool. What we're gonna do is make a little covering. Where's my clippers? Okay, we just gonna make a little covering, and I'm gonna show you real quick what I do. All we're making is a circle around this. Everybody keep wondering what's around all my trees. I use this to protect my trees from the beavers, and sometimes I use it to make a quick little cover or greenhouse with this, okay? So I'm gonna show you. Again, forgive me, I'm showing you the real right now, okay? So I'm gonna roll some of this out. This is the same stuff I used to use around them buckets when I made my trellises for my muscadines in containers. I'm gonna just make this really huge, make a real huge circle, and get ready to surround this tree. I'm kind of eyeballing it, okay? My dumb butt got on shorts. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, that's because about an hour ago, it was nice and hot. Y'all know the South. So from here, y'all, all I'm gonna do is snip that straight down. Just like this. Every one with some wire snips. One of these days, I'm gonna get one, spend a little money and get one with a spring on it so I ain't gotta keep on doing it like this. All right, that's it. Move that out the way. We done with that. Now we literally gonna just, you see how I left that one? I left that one open. You don't need no more tools. You see that? I left this square closed. Because all we're gonna do now is literally open it up a little bit, stretch this out so it don't come in like that. It's easy to work with. That's what I like about this. When I do this, I don't use cattle panel. This is easier to work with. You can shape it however you want to. See that? Now it's in shape. I'm gonna do this other one the same way, right here. Just shape it so it make a bigger circle. That's all to it. Easy, easy business. And then we really gonna get to work. I just wanted to show y'all this because it ain't gonna take but a second. See that? Now, watch this. All you do is connect this just like this. No zip ties, no nothing, because this is temporary. You just bend that around that square one like that. You don't even got to do all of them. I'm going to do a few. And just bend it around the square, and now we got a greenhouse. That's simple. You can do this if you want to grow things in containers. If you want to grow things in containers and you want them to trellis up like a passion fruit or grapes or muscadines, this is how you do that. You just make you a circle of whatever size container you have, put it in the container, fill it with dirt, and boom, you got an automatic trellis in a container. So before we put this up, all right, what I do with my other snipperoos, I don't got them, so we got to get ghetto. So I'm gonna use the wire cutters for this too. So all we gonna do now, y'all, it's gonna be ugly. We gonna take all these lemons off, all right? I don't want to, but I also don't want them ruined. See how that's really, really green and it's hard. So that got a little ways to go. And I'm using my gorilla wagon. I'm just gonna throw the fruit in there. Ain't gonna be nothing cute. I'm showing y'all what I do every day when the camera ain't rolling, okay? I just kind of figured maybe somebody want to see this craziness and see that it's not that serious. I see people online all the time and they make stuff seem so dramatic. And you gotta do this. You gotta use this product. You gotta use that. You gotta use this formula. You don't. You can if you want to, but you don't have to, because you still get this results, okay? If you take care of your soil, the rest falls in line. I think I got them all. That thing's still blooming too. So, this all we do now, y'all. I'm gonna back it up. Choking on my own juices. I'm just gonna take this cage. This tree is bigger than I ever thought. I'm choking on my own juices. This tree is huge. So I gotta get a little bit hood on it. So hold tight. Hold tight. We about to do something dumb. Ain't nothing pretty about none of this. You gonna see this, you'll see the pretty stuff when the camera is running usually. But behind the scenes, y'all, this is how it is. It's brutal. It's ugly. Branches get broke, feelings get hurt. You know, it is what it is. I'm showing you this to show you you ain't gotta be all delicate and crazy with this stuff. My trees last like this every year, just like this. You're gonna break some branches, don't worry, they're gonna grow back, I promise. 10 times fold. 10 times fold. Anybody that's growing trees and fruit trees know, and they'll tell you, damn, one last lemon. They're gonna keep on growing, y'all. Watch this, brutal. Brutality. Fruit brutality. And that's all we gonna do. Leave that like that. I got a piece growing up here, but watch this. I got a piece growing down here. You know what, that's what I do. I'll leave it down. There you go. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. So, okay. And just like that, all we gonna do, time to go night-night. Time to go night-night, son. That's all to it. I'm gonna come out and put some clothespins on it. It's gonna be a wrap. That's it. I'm gonna come out here, put some clothespins on it to keep it from blowing off, and that's all we gonna do. That'll just knock out the cold. And every day, I'm gonna take this off so it can breathe. But then, when it get hot, I'm gonna just let it off. When it start getting cold, I'm gonna put it back on. But I'm gonna leave that little gate around it, because a lot of us are. That's why I ain't play basketball. A lot of us mess around and look at my cart. A lot of us want to plant these trees, these baby trees, in the ground too soon. And that tree was mature, but it's still small. So I gotta do what I have to do. I can't dig it up. I mean, I can, but I ain't. Because this is what we gotta do now. Y'all ready for this? Lemon Lane, AKA Citrus City. We're gonna cover all of this up. We're gonna do the same with this. But before we do, the harvest about to be crucial. So let's get into it, because I'm running out of daylight. All right, hey, beauty in the garden. I can see y'all now. Lemons, citrus, oranges, kumquats everywhere. And I'm just gonna show y'all why everybody, remember we just dumped all the raw eggs under this one, coffee grounds and eggshells and banana peels under that one. And I'm gonna show you why y'all can listen to who you wanna listen to. That's totally up to you. The thing getting caught. But this is what we talking about right there. Okay? That's the size we talking about. We talking about clusters like this. You don't need all of that nonsense and all that mesh they put in. That's a cluster like grapes, son. We don't need that. We don't need it. Okay. Now, I know this video is crazy. I'm just taking you with me and showing you what I do. So right now, I don't know what I did with my doggone pruners. I lost them. I think they in my bucket. I know some of y'all gonna be like, hey, you're making me dizzy. I'm sorry. Let's see. Damn, what'd I do with them? All right, we gonna get hood again, y'all. I'm just gonna use my wire snips again. Oh, I remember where they at. See, this the kind of stuff I'll be at home doing when the camera ain't running. Nope, not in my pocket. You don't wanna know what's in my pocket. There goes some. You don't wanna know what's in the pocket. I got something in the pocket. Pocket rocket, that's what they call them. Okay. Yeah, keep me a pocket rocket. All right, let's get into it. Get right down and dirty. Wait a minute. All right, here we go. Nothing pretty about what I'm doing, but I'm telling you, it's how crazy it is. We're gonna bring the wagon right here and just get the snip. Don't be scared. Don't try to twist off these oranges, satsumas. You will tear the skin. Cut the whole branch if you have to, like that. Okay? It's going to grow back 10 times fold. I promise you. That's a promise from me to you. It's growing back. So, this is what me and Lady Lead and Little Lead do every year. Look, they falling off. They falling on the ground. Look at that. I ain't got to do nothing. They ready. They hit that first little bit of cold. They ready to come off. Woo! That air just went up my pants leg. Tickled my ivory. Okay. This all to it. And people, I keep hearing, oh, you can't have citrus if you don't do what I tell you to do. That's a lie. You can have citrus. You ain't got to have right good sense to grow this. Stop listening to people make you think you stupid because you having a little difficulty growing oranges and grapes and stuff. Folks like that need their head examined. It ain't that serious. That's some kind of controlling complex that people have when they think you got to listen to them or you're gonna fail. No, listen to everybody. Get your knowledge from everybody, and then you make a decision. That's why sometimes I tell y'all, listen, this is just how I do it. You ain't gotta listen to me. Please, matter of fact, I encourage you to listen to more people because I'm wrong a lot. See that? Nothing cute about harvesting citrus, all that weird stuff. Gotta do all of that nonsense. Look at that whole thing. Watch this. Just to hurt your feelings. I'm gonna take the whole branch off. You ain't gotta care. Throw it in there. All right. That's our last owari. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something else. I said I wasn't gonna do this, but I am. After I'm done doing this, I am going to sell cuttings. I'm gonna have her put the cuttings of Lillian. Everybody keeps saying, sell me a cutting, sell me a cutting. And I'll be like, I gotta wait till the harvest. Well, we harvesting early. So tonight I'm gonna have her take a picture and put it on our Easley Grown Garden website. And then I'm going to be sending out cuttings. They ain't gonna be big old branches. But this is what I need you to do. Choking them on juices again. I'm going to need you to go ahead and watch one of my videos on how Rose 5150 showed me how to put those cuttings in the perlite and the cocoa core so you'll get a tree. Okay? That way you will have 100% success rate. And don't be like, Led, it came to me, it died, I don't know what happened. Trust me, everything I did, I get almost 100% success rate. So I'm gonna be sending you cuttings of that big girl. And I'm gonna show you before I even keep on trimming. This is the kind of results. Okay, you know the first lemon we just covered up there? And I had to take the lemons off of it? That, remember I planted it, it was about a foot tall? That tree is an air layer off of Lillian. Just to give you an idea, I'm gonna show you right now. Just to give you an idea. So you can watch me do this, you know it ain't a lie. I'm gonna take this sucker right here so you will see. This is what you're gonna look forward to. Do you see that? This is what you're gonna look forward to. A Meyer lemon like that, my head. You understand? That's what you can look forward to. Because you're going to get the exact same genetics that this tree is giving you. I'm giving you the exact same tree, and you're going to get the exact same fruit. So I'm just telling you, those cuttings are special to me. That's why I don't be so quick to give them away no more, because this tree is everything. All right? So I'm going to make sure, Lady Led, get them cuttings. I'm going to put up pictures and everything, but come back and look at this video so you know exactly what you're getting, okay? All day long, y'all see me for the last 5 years pulling off lemons. This is a light year. Go look at last year and the year before that. Crazy town. And just to give you some point of reference, let me see. Just to give you some point of reference, that's a quarter in my hand. That's a quarter. So that'll give you some point of reference to see how big this lemon is. See what I'm saying? Okay. I know most of y'all ain't worried about the lemon. Y'all like, what the hell is he walking around with quarters in his pocket for? It's 2020. Okay. I'm gonna get back to taking the fruit off of this tree. This is the one that we doing the experiment on, the experiment air layer, because it's so cold and it broke because it was loaded full of fruit. So you see the experiment still going. I'm gonna cover this whole thing with a blanket. I know y'all cracking on me like, this dude got change in his pocket. Like somebody granddaddy. Come here, let me give you a couple quarters, man. You run around the store, get yourself a soda drink. A soda drink? This dude got to be about 300 or 400 years old. I bet you sleep in a sarcophagus. You get sleepy, boy. I bet you instead of a pillow, you pull up some sand. Here you go. This is the tree that keep giving me trouble right here, y'all. Pull it around here. Make sure y'all can see it. I'm gonna come up a little closer for you. I'm showing you up close and personal what I do. Nothing fancy about this video. I ain't really answering no questions, and because I can't see the screen, I'm just trying to kind of hurry up and show you at the same time. I got oranges all over the street. Damn. So far, we harvested fruit off of basically 2.5 trees. And we got a wagon full of oranges and lemons. We ain't even close to done. All right. This tree get on my nerve right here. All right, y'all. So far, we got a long way to go. A long way to go. So let's get to it. All right. Coming to the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. All right. I'm going to take all of these right now. Y'all with me? The Wi-Fi ain't acting up? Okay. Look at that. This is why I like them brown selects. Look at the size of these versus these. Here's the Owari, y'all. I'm glad we doing this. Here's the Owari Satsumas. See how big that is? Now, here's a brown select. All of them that size. You see it? Wait, let me bring that down. All of them that size. All of them. This is why, let me just take that off while we talking. That's why I love the brown select better. Everybody say, but they both oranges. Why you like the brown select better? Huh? Make a lot more sense, don't it? It's just as easy to peel as this little guy. The fruit is just as sweet, if not sweeter. It's resistant against most diseases. For instance, let me show you something. Here's a bad example. Let me see. This is the kind of stuff you got to deal with that brown select. No matter how, I mean with the Owari. No matter how much I spray, in my area, I always get that scale on it. I always get something. Nothing is ever wrong with this tree. The brown select is always incredible. And since I have not eaten dinner yet, I'm getting hot. I'm gonna hurry up and take a little snack just to show you. It's just as, it's bigger. Look, the fruit is bigger. And I'm telling y'all exactly how I feed it. Look at that. That should be edible. I feed it just like that with eggs, eggshells, coffee grounds. That is incredibly sweet. Felt the seed, but this, y'all, ooh, that seed tried to take a detour. He trying to get to the end of the road too soon. So that's it. I'm gonna stop eating this before I stall myself out. I put it in my pocket. You know that's fat. You be putting food in your pocket. Let's get back to it. But this is what you got to look forward to, family. That's what you got to look forward to. Huge, delicious fruit. I gotta hurry up, it's getting dark. I don't want that werewolf to come out and get me again. I'm gonna throw a blanket over all this, but I gotta get this fruit off of here. Y'all with me this time to see. It ain't all theatrics this time, no editing. Just showing you what I really do when the cameras ain't running. No editing, just straight out the gate. It's the real deal. And I can feel it it seems like every 10 minutes it get a little colder. every 10 minutes or so. And you see I ain't looking when I'm pruning because I know it's gonna grow back. This ain't even quite pruning. Once this tree get bigger, I'm gonna start selling the cuttings of these too. This Brown Select is one of my favorites. Kiss under the mistletoe. Look at that. These nuts. This all to it, family. I got a lot of cutting to do. So bear with me, please. This is what we do for real. Nothing about what I do is pretty. And people get mad at me about that. Why ain't you using this? Why won't you show people that? Why don't you show people what's in your soil? Man, go to sleep somewhere. Go lay down. Go lay down. You gotta do your own research. You gotta make things happen. Do what you're supposed to do. Stop waiting on handouts, waiting on people to do stuff for you and tell you what you need to be doing. Stop doing it. Waiting on what people tell you to do and go out there and do some research. Read a book. Go read a book. You know, this part is the part that everybody's supposed to be doing themselves. Helping each other is one thing, but waiting on somebody to tell you what to do, only a fool do that. As a matter of fact, you will always fail if you keep on waiting for somebody to tell you what you need to be doing. On your job too, some stuff need critical thinking. You gotta be thinking for yourself instead of waiting around for your boss to tell you what to do. If you see it's a fire, what you gonna do? Go tell your supervisor and say, it's a fire over there in the garbage can. No, man, go try to put it out and yell for help at the same time. Critical thinking. Use it in the garden. Stop waiting on people to give you answers. And hunt out answers is all around you. There you go. Good stuff. My wagon getting full. The floor is full, y'all. We still got a ways to go. This is why I like that Brown Select. That mug just pumping out fruit like it's ridiculous. Big fruit, sweet, beautiful color, super, super sweet. All of this from putting stuff out of your kitchen in the ground. So far, so good. We still got more to go behind me. So, is y'all ready for the extravaganza? There go my doggone trap. I've been looking for that. Okay. Anyway, back to it. Now y'all ready for this? Because I'm gonna do this. It's gonna hurt your heart. It's gonna hurt your heart. I'm gonna wait for y'all to tell me, ready, set, go. It's gonna hurt your feelings. Danielle Hoskins, say it again. Y'all ready? I know, close your eyes if you don't like the horror show. Go. Who said that? T. Edwards, go. That sucker so hard. See that? And I left a whole nother one behind. Look at that. That is what you get when you feed your tree and stop listening to that nonsense. Maybe, oh, you need rock dust and angel tears and turtle eyelids. Man, that's all the time I be listening to people talk about what they feed their plants, whether it's in a pot or whether it's in the ground. And it always sounds like I'm listening to that movie Clash of the Titans when them three witches was around that eyeball. And they was like, eye of newt, wing of bat, ear of turtle, all that stuff. Man, get out of here with that nonsense. Yeah, ear of turtle, foot of dove. You don't need all that, man. I'm living proof right here. Come to my house all day, any day. You don't need that nonsense. I'm gonna set that there. And we gonna get this other limb. Now you see, I cut this whole thing. I cut this whole branch every year. Yeah. Look at that. Who need grapes when you got that? So this is what we talking about with one branch. Ah, that's heavy too. Tell me that ain't a picture straight from heaven. This, y'all, I told you. Plant your food. Dig the hole. Put the tree in the hole. Cover up the hole. Water it. Feed it. And voila. Stick it in a hole. You got soul. It's that easy. We gonna just lay this down in his limousine. Ooh! I think that's what I'm gonna call the wagon. My limousine. Yeah. Put it down in the limousine. Look at that. Come on now. Come on, family. Come on. Now, it's getting cold and it's getting dark. So, before I go up high, this is how crazy Lemon Lane grows right here. We ain't even got to go high. What did she say? When they go high, when they go low, we go high. We got to get low now like the Yin Yang twins. Because this is what we got. We got stuff like that on the ground. Watch this. On the ground. Damn, that's huge. All right, we gonna make this camera come all the way down. Oh, we can't. Dang. I'm just gonna put y'all in a crazy position, okay? But I'm gonna show you. This what's on the ground down here. Trying to do this without getting stuck. Oh! Look at that. Look at that big mama. Hey, girl. What your name is? Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. And that's in the dirt. That's in the dirt. Throw that in the limousine. All right. Come on. All of them this big too. Look. Throw that in the limousine. What y'all know about lead farmer work? What you know about that? Telling you. They got their way, and I ain't saying it don't work. You know what? I got to show y'all this. Because this is all down the ground. It's in the dirt. Can y'all see that? Look at it. Them big ones I'm pulling up out the ground, out the dirt. See that? I'm taking that sucker off. Look, I'm about to break the branch. It's about to get ugly. Let's take the whole thing off. This gonna be some of them cuttings because I ain't gonna need this. But I can't be just down here all day. See that? Let me pick this back up. Just like that. Hello, hello, hello. Fancy meeting you here. All right, I gotta put another nickel on the needle so I can stand still. There we go, old boy. My bad, y'all. Got a little anxious. See that been sitting on the ground? But look how big that thing is. Wipe him off a little bit. See what happens when you don't put a nickel on the needle? So, I'm gonna come out of here because it's getting weird over in that corner. But I'm gonna show y'all. This is what you get right there all day. So some of these cuttings is gonna be on the website. I'm about to go put them in some water once I get this over with. Got a long way to go. What time? I've been here 40 minutes. Let's see if we can't make this an hour. All right, get them off the ground. We got them. We got them. We just got to keep moving. So bear with me, y'all. I'm just gonna keep on moving, okay? Boom, all day. Put them in a limousine. I'm trying not to get poked. Last year I got poked in the forehead. Look at that. Oranges, lemons, Meyer lemons. Come on now. Come on. You wanna know something else too? I have never grafted onto this tree. I've never grafted nothing onto this tree. I've only taken pieces off and grafted onto other things. I ought to graft something onto it, but she's doing so good I need to leave her alone. So it's gonna be some cuttings coming off, y'all. Because I got to cut them. I gotta cut her. So I can get the covering on her. Because if I don't give them to you, some of this gonna die. I don't want that. Everybody can benefit off this good fruit. Everybody can. All right. See what's inside the bushes. Come on, lift them up and see them things, girl. Look at her. She ain't gonna jangle. I'm gonna take this whole branch. I ain't even gonna play with it. See that? If you don't know that this can work, I'm showing you right now. All of this came from a little baby tree. And frankly, I'm gonna show you what Lillian used to look like. I'm gonna show you right now. You ain't gonna believe it. Ugh. Lillian used to look like this 5 years ago. Can you believe that? A little dwarf lemon tree with a little lemon tag on it, just like that. That was Lillian. See how all the leaves done fell off her? Don't worry, she coming back. This used to be that monster I'm taking. Some of them lemons is about as big as this plant. See that? And they got a nerve to be blooming. Don't worry. Have patience. Take care of your tree. And she gonna pay you back. Like that. Now from afar, you can see how much work I still got to do. And it's dark. So let's get to it. Because my buggy is getting full. I'm gonna get real crazy now. Taking off big pieces so I can get it. Can y'all see that? You ain't gotta see my crack. I'm aiming it all up the pocket. It's like, man, I wanna see your booty. Okay. Get over here. I still got a lot under here. See that? Y'all can't see it. I still got tons under here. I seen Eco Farmer tree. Eco, bruh, I saw your tree, man. Me and you gonna have to collaborate. All right? I want you to name that tree too. All right, keep it going. Got a lot more to go. I see Eco neighbor tree looking like this. I said, look at Eco. Boy ain't playing. He ain't over there playing around. One of the littlest one. So I'm gonna try to get the rest from the other side. Hit it from the back. Okay. I hear you, bird. I know it's time to go in the house. I'm gonna take a couple of these green ones off. Y'all see that? Yeah. All day, y'all. All day. I still got gallons and gallons and gallons of lemon juice from last year. So, this year, what you're gonna see me do I'm gonna can this lemon juice instead of freezing it. All the lemon juice I've gotten over the years, from all of those lemons, I don't have no more space in my freezer for no lemon juice. So now I'm gonna can it all and put it away like that. That way I ain't gotta freeze it. Boom. Boom. Canned lemon juice. Thank you, Homestead Heart. Let's just keep it moving. The limousine is looking kind of plump, y'all. We looking plump. All right, we coming around. I gotta move the limousine. Cause we coming up the middle now. Gonna go right up in here. I don't know if y'all can see this one. Good God, look at that. I'm gonna take that sucker right off. Look at that. These so heavy, I don't want to throw them because they'll break the bust the oranges open. These is heavy. Now, I'm going to have to go under there, but I think I'm not going to have y'all sit and watch me crawl up under here like an old Dodge or something. I don't want y'all to have to see me go through that kind of torture all day. All day. Now remember, y'all, this is a dwarf tree. If you don't know what a dwarf tree will turn out to be, it ain't gonna be no 3 feet tall, no 4 feet tall. Listen, the reason why this one is only this tall is because it's being weighed down by the lemons. She really sits up there over top of my windows. Really air conditioned? She be over top of my windows. So, if you don't know what a dwarf is, I'm 5'9", 5'10"-ish, somewhere around in there. And she bent over. So, and it's about, right now she's sitting at about 8 feet tall, bent over, and about 15 feet wide. Big old girl. Come on. Let's go on. Look, orange tree holding on. I'ma just keep, don't do it, sucker. Don't do it. We done already lost money on this bet. All right. And be careful, because sometimes you can cut a piece of fruit off a slingshot you dead in the eyeball. I gotta get the limousine. I don't want to keep throwing this on the ground. Ugh. All right, y'all. I know this is crazy. I know it's ridiculous, but I gotta get it done. Number one, I'm going back on the ground. This is gonna hurt your feelings, but it gotta be done. See that? Whole branch. Cuttings. I'm about to start selling them cuttings online. All of that. Because once you start growing your own fruit trees, what you're gonna realize is all that cute stuff you do and pampering, that's gonna go out the window. When you got this much fruit all the time, and people like farmers and people with more land and bigger trees, they are not pampering those trees like that, like you do when you have a little baby tree. They be out there with chainsaws and hacksaws and everything else to get that stuff off. Look at that. Nobody got time to be pampering that. You take that off, you throw it in your cart, you keep it pushing. Now, it's about to get ugly now. It's about to get real ugly. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put these cutters away. I'm gonna bring the limousine with me. That thing heavy now too. Update on the limousine. Look at that big piece need to get cut now. See all the lemons off of it now. Look how long it ain't dangling on the ground no more. I'm gonna cut that whole thing off. Limousine. She looking kind of heavy. Damn, what's wrong with this? All right. Y'all ready? I'm about to do another one. I gotta take this whole branch, because what you can't see, take this real quick. This is why I say cut the branch because that's gonna start going bad real quick. That's gonna ripen too fast. This is what you can't see. Hide behind the back. See that? Get that spider off. I'm gonna take this whole branch. Nothing special. Nothing pretty. That's what you got to look forward to. Buy you a lemon tree. Get your citrus up. I don't care whether you live in the snow or not. Get your citrus up and get it popping. We just gonna set that down here in the limousine with the rest. Still got more to go. Every time you think it's over, it ain't over. It ain't over. Look at that. See that? Take this whole branch, y'all. Here we go again. I do this every single year. See that? Every year. Meyer lemons. All day. Ooh, it smells so good. Okay. I think I got a couple more. Yeah. We just gonna pull these off. And then I'm gonna go hunting up under here off the camera. I still got about 30 or 40 of them up under, maybe 30 up under the doggone thing. Now it's getting dark and I can't quite see them. So I'm gonna be playing hide and go seek with these lemons. Some of them is still green. Let me see if I can see any more right off the bat. Yep, look. You can look and you'll miss them no matter what you do. Watch this. No matter what you do, because they be green. They don't be all the way yellow. You'll miss them. So, okay, you guys, I'm going to stop and I'm going to leave y'all alone. Yeah, that's heavy, baby. I'm going to show y'all what we got so far. I'm looking back and I'm seeing tons of them right there. Look. You can see them all up under there. Right there, it's a whole cluster right there. All up under them clusters. I'm going to just have to wait till I get off camera. But for now, this is what we got. Y'all know the size of my gorilla cart. And this is what we doing in the greenhouse lounge. And I'm here to tell you, you don't need all that nonsense. Eye of newt, wing of bat, paw of cat. Don't need that, man. Folks kill me with that. It's always like they want you to, they want to sound more important than you. It's not that serious. Ugh. Sit down with me for a minute. Nibble on one of these oranges. Okay, I'm with you. How y'all doing? Y'all good? Sorry to take y'all through all that mess. Yes, paw of cat. You see Lady Leia Petunia's back there acting up. So this, you guys, you gonna have this too. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. I did this. The reason I did this because the video would have been long, just like this video is long. But I don't want y'all to overthink it. I don't want you to keep on pretty like, should I snip it? A leaf turned yellow. Should I cut it off? Man, take the leaf off. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Just do, look. It got leaf miner. Leaf miner ain't gonna kill your tree. Leaf miner ain't gonna do nothing to your tree but make it look ugly. And you know what? Once your tree get big enough, you won't even care how ugly the leaves look. As long as your fruit looks like that. And I'm gonna throw it up. Long as your fruit in there looking like this, I don't think you gonna care about leaf miner. You gonna be worried about stuff that can hurt your tree like scale and mealybug and aphids. But all that other little stuff, no, don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. When they say, Leah, what do you feed your trees? Let me tell you something. I don't like doing this much, but that history book say we came from the earth, right? Everybody know about that? In the history book, it say we are made from what we're standing on right now. We're made from the earth, right? If we're made from this, and everybody believes in that history book, why don't you believe that everything that's growing up out of this earth don't eat the same thing you eat? You want protein, they want protein. You want nutrients, they want nutrients. You need macronutrients and micronutrients. You take all these different kinds of vegetables and herbs and multivitamins. What make you think they don't need that? They do. So after I'm done eating, it goes right back where I came from. Right? I'm feeding all my brothers and sisters. Your trees ain't no different if you believe in that history book. If you believe in the history book, people talk about the history book, but they don't do what the history book be telling them to do. That's why I don't pay them no mind. Right. You from the earth, you eat eggs, you eat lettuce, put that same thing back in your tree and watch what happens. You keep on feeding it all this man-made stuff. That's why you be like, oh, my leaves fell off. It's turning yellow and it's some kind of bug I ain't never seen before is eating it. I don't know if it's from outer space. Do bugs supposed to glow? I don't know. That's why. I feed my trees like I feed me. Your trees, your plant, and your garden eats everything you do. And the pests that attack your plants and your garden is just like you getting lice, crabs. I don't know why I went there, but you know what I'm saying. Fleas, the same stuff that want to destroy you, they got pests too, just like you do. They have sex too, just like you do. They call it pollination, we call it procreation. Ain't no different, man. It's just a little switch up on words to make something sound like, okay, so you can separate one from another. You understand what I'm saying? But it's the same thing. It's the same thing. In every freaking culture, different words mean the same thing. Ain't no different. Pollination, procreation. Okay? Feeding, fertilizing. No different. There you go, Darth X, straight out of compost. Crazy name led. All right, I had y'all on here for an hour. I just wanted y'all to get a chance to see what I do when the camera ain't running. So it's time to protect your trees. If you in a cold climate, I'm gonna get this big Wama Llama. Where that big Wama Llama at? That's one. I'm just gonna pull up all the branches that we got. We just gonna pull up a couple of the branches. A big Wama Llama. I can't pick that up while I'm sitting down. We just gonna do that right there for you. All right? Ain't no different. No chemicals. No junk. Right there. All right? And I'm not super organic and be like, oh no, that has meat in it. No. Some of this, listen, let me tell you something. It's some bacon down up under that tree somewhere. It's some squirrels up under that tree somewhere. Old possums that got ran over in the street up under these trees somewhere. They eat the same thing you eat. People say, oh, no. Listen to this. I'm going to say this real quick, then I'm going to get off. People say, oh, you don't feed your garden meat. You don't put meat in your garden. Don't put meat in your garden. Why? Why do people say that? It's almost like they made it up for some reason. Why not? They put you in the garden when you expire. Okay? They put you in the garden, and guess what loves it? Trees. Come on, man. I put meat down there too. Where you think all these dead animals go? They go right back into the ground and feed these trees. It's some bacon up under these trees. I'm just let you know. It's some all kind of stuff. Beef, some pork chops, everything that you don't feel like eating up in the refrigerator. The reason why they say, well, to me, why you shouldn't put meat under there, because animals gonna come and dig it up. And if you don't dig it deep enough, it'll start stinking. All it is you just ain't doing it right. Dig a deep hole like I did, about a foot, 2 feet deep, like them eggs. That's right, put the poop under there too, poop and pee. You know what? Poopy. Poop and pee. Put them both in there. Put it all under there. We came from this rock, and we go back to the rock. Everything that's on it eat the same thing you do. I guarantee it. Let me see. C. Taylor, I don't understand how vegetarians think a tree is less than a chicken. Because it's all alive. I keep saying that. It's all alive. All of it. It's all alive. I even proved it. You put a plant up to the window and watch the face of the plant turn towards the sun in the window. The next day, turn that plant facing this way and watch the plant do like this. Face back towards the window up to the sun. That's intelligence. That means that's survival. Roots travel under the ground like a pack of wolves looking for nutrients and looking for food. That is intelligence. So I don't know. I don't got nothing against them, but I just don't like that theory that, oh, I don't like nothing to look at me. Take his eyes out. No, I'm sorry. That's wrong. But okay, I'm just saying. It's all the same thing, you know. So I'm gonna get out of here. 1 hour and 2 minutes. We did all right. Y'all. I'm gonna go cover up these trees and pull the rest of these lemons out up under this light right here. And then I'm gonna cover stuff up because it's gonna get cold. I'm gonna cut this heater on in the greenhouse Lady Leg got popping. And if y'all got any questions, if you got any questions, put it in the comments below. And right before I go, I am going to put those cuttings for sale online. So if you keep your eye out for easily-grown-gardens.com/products, and I'm gonna have Lady Leg get that working right as soon as possible. Yeah, it's over. I just wanted to get some work done real quick and take y'all along with me. That's all. But hopefully I got something special coming waiting for you. All right? Live Farmer 73. I love y'all. Please. It ain't that serious. Why so serious? It ain't that serious, man. Grow some food. Grow your own. Eat your own. All right? Everybody. What was the back porch? Oh, lemons on the back porch. There you go. Guava, everybody. Hey, Miss Christy Love. Everybody have a wonderful night, okay? Let's get out of here. It's cold as ice. It was cold as ice long ago. Baby, baby. I see y'all later.